I hit the wrong stream deck button. I don't. I'm not mad. Well, I'm not even saying I'm mad. I like being from Missouri. Don't get me wrong. It's really fucking hot here. It's so dumb. Everything makes me want to sweat and die. But that being said, I was chilling in my friend Spoon's stream, and I was like, "What the hell are you playing?" And he and another person developed a Twitch API thing on a server that essentially makes it to where you guys can join if you're subscribed to anybody. And similar to how my channel points work, how you guys exist in my chat and you get channel points so you can use those for certain things. You can spectate the server and get points towards messing with us or helping us. And I was just watching him do it, and I was like, I gotta do this shit. So I don't have much time to play. I probably need to leave in 2 or so hours. But I figured I'd do a short little short little stream just to like check it out. Because he's currently playing, and I was like, please show me things. But yeah, if you're subbed to me and you want to get on the server, do !sim. And there's something that's like for it's like spectators look at this, and it gives you guys directions on how to join and how to start bothering us. What's up, Shakespeare? Thank you for this tier 1 sub, Fluid. Let me unmute. Hello.
Hello. Hold on a second. I've hooked a creeper. I've hooked a creeper with the fishing rod. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up and pull it.
That's really exciting. I'm proud of you.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Hi. It didn't work.
I'm loading the Minecraft now. Subserver time? No. This isn't my subserver.
Technically, yes. But no at the same time.
Shut up. I hate my subs.
Oh, just kidding. Sorry. Subs aren't allowed. It's actually everyone but subs that is allowed. Yeah. Can you imagine, though? If you're a sub, it just wouldn't let you join.
Oh, it says I'm live, too? That's so cool.
Yeah, we're what we have plans for future implementation is we're going to integrate with Discord. So if you are live while on the server, it'll actually switch your roles, and so if anybody wants to see who's live, they'll be able to tell through that.
Interesting. So someone did the whitelist thing in my chat. No command popped up. Did they just get a message themselves, or?
There's no message at all. As long as you are like a subscriber, it's automatic. There's no command or any kind of verification. As long as you type everything correctly, it just automatically whitelists you. There's no response to it.
Will I ever do something like this again? No, I felt like logging in for about 2 hours, and then I think I'm gonna disappear into the sunset.
Actually, I mean, I can speed that problem.
Someone already. Oh,
there you go. All right, thanks for joining.
Yeah, well, that's the end of the stream, guys. I was in a building, and then all of a sudden I was gone. Okay. Why don't you get a quick rundown for people in my chat, since you know this better than I do, considering you helped to make it, right? Are you like a big programming? You have like programming knowledge and stuff, or what?
No, so basically I went to one of my community members, AJ. So AJ Cool has actual programming knowledge. He's a very, very smart boy. I just don't want to tell him that because he gets a little cocky. But he's very, very smart, extremely smart. So I basically went to him and I said, hey, here's something I want to do in Minecraft. Is it possible? He said, yes, I'd have to code it. I said, okay, let's do it. And so that was like 8 or so months ago. And within about a month or so, he had like a rough draft of this. We put it on a server. We tried it out. I said, this is so much fun. And I got a few of my other friends to join in. And I said, what if we did more with this? And so we decided to make it like a thing that other people could be involved in other than just me and my community. And we decided to make it like 10 times larger than what it was. There was like 5 or 6 things you could do. Like you could spawn in stuff and weird things like that. But there's so much more you can do. But essentially what it is your favorite streamer, in this case, Sneeg. Sneeg can get on the server. And if you are a subscriber of Sneeg, you can join the server as a spectator and you can fuck with him. Not only can you fuck with him, but you can help him out too. You can give him experience, or you can use little breadcrumb trails. If you hold on for a second, I'll actually show you some of these.
Someone just said the whitelist wasn't working.
It is, though, because I see Epic Smiley on here, and I'm fairly certain they're from your community.
Let me check.
Because it's not somebody I've seen on here before.
I don't know. I just make sure you're on the correct version and you're using the correct Minecraft account. Are
they doing Java?
No, I don't know. They're using their phone, dude.
Oh, interesting.
What? I turned around and Boomer's just, what are you doing? He's just upside down. Boy, I gave you a CBD treat because you were anxious earlier, and now you're tripping. You drug addict, bro? My dog's high as shit, not clickbait. Wait. She's gonna eat my hand, okay. Alright, you do that. You have fun back there. Okay.
I'm stopping the server for a second.
Okay.
Because if it's not working, then all we have to do is like restart the server. So ever since like a few weeks ago, when Twitch like broke that one day really bad, our API has been really struggling.
Yeah, and messed with my ad. I had to redo my whole like advertisement thing. I have it to where it plays commercials every 30 minutes, so I don't have to do it myself. And when that happened, it messed it up. So I literally had like no ad revenue for an entire month, which was just awful.
Yeah. So yeah, but we're not sure if that's the problem. It might be, but basically the server was up for like, I think it was like 2,000 hours straight. The bot was up for just as long, and then it all went down, and ever since then has been on and off issues. But AJ told me last time that he was like, just restart the server and it should be fine. So if they're not able to get whitelisted, it's probably the bot disconnecting from the Twitch API again. And we don't know what's killing it. We're still working on figuring that out. But it'll work for like days at a time and it'll just die. But I blame Twitch.
It would be nice if somebody from the chat could tell me if they're on the server. Oh, Boomer's chasing his tail now. Okay. Boy,
should be back up. Try and get on again.
Yeah, I'm on. I just don't know if anybody that's like from me is on. It's the problem.
Yeah. Well, any subs in Sneeg's channel, just do ! whitelist space your Minecraft username. As long as you're Java edition, it should automatically white. There's no kind of response to it. There's no command notification or anything like that. It just automatically adds you. And then you should be able to join the server as long as you get into Discord, and the IP is play.spectator.im. It's a public IP, so it's not a big deal.
You still don't have a laptop? Just steal one. It's easy.
Stealing one is easy?
Yeah, that's what I did. I just stole my entire setup. I just walked into Computer Store RS and I walked out. I told them I was a Twitch partner, even though I wasn't when I built this computer.
Come back. Come back.
Come back. Come back. What? How?
Just go. Let me. I'll spit on you.
Beat the shit out of you. You're spitting. Oh my god. So I can just kill you.
So
I'm just gonna kill you.
Bot's in chat now, so that fixed it. Yep, everything's good.
I didn't like that.
Didn't like what? What happened?
I didn't like that noise.
Oh, did somebody do a jump scare?
I think so. Yeah, someone's on the server. I got an apple, dude. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah. So there's a few menus that have like loud noises. A few of the things we've like taken noises and slowed them down and mixed them with other things.
I can tell.
And then yeah, the lightning we changed from like a lightning noise to just like a pop. Originally, lightning was supposed to be a guide effect, like you would see lightning at a distance and know to go there. People were like, lightning should make noise, and so we said okay, and so we made it make noise. And it was like, that's way too loud. They said no, keep it. We like it.
It's funny this way. Oh, Boomer likes it too, I guess.
Woof.
Why did I just gleek on the floor?
This is excited,
this is funny, man. This is awesome. I really like. Yeah, Boomer. Dude, if you roll into my wires, I'm gonna be pissed.
How old is the puppy?
He's so mouthy. He turned 5 months a couple of days ago.
Nice.
So he's a little babu boy, but he's.
So something that they can do if they haven't already figured it out. If you guys are new, if you're coming from Sneeg, the controls are all there in the Discord. But if you're too lazy to, I would recommend doing it anyway. But you can press 1, and you can actually bring up a teleport menu. So you actually go through and you can teleport to different people on the server. When you teleport to the middle, say you teleported to this person, you can actually click their username and go to their channel as well, just through Minecraft. But in this case, you won't really have to worry about that because I'm assuming you're already watching Sneeg if you're teleporting to him. But yeah, once you teleport to him, you'll be able to float around him. He can't see you. You can see him, but he can't see you. So right now you've got like 5 or 6. You've got like 5 or 6 people floating around you right now. Ideally,
guy I'm talking to in chat, no, he's a streamer himself. It's I Am Spoon. He's in the tab.
Yeah, I can't see the chat right now. Unfortunately, I'm busy. I'm busy doing my own stream. But
no, you must facilitate me. I'm important.
Well, I am. So streamer is like my primary thing. But with this takes priority. It's AJ is the developer. I'm the community manager for it. I guess you could say that. And so if I have to put my stream aside for a few moments to handle this, then absolutely I'm gonna do it because it's my job to show people what we made.
We just heard a dog behind me. That's messed up. I have my dog behind me.
Yeah, there's people that go around. Some people will actually sit on cows and they'll make the dog noise out of the cow, so it'll sound like so people mix up the noise.
Oh my god!
And they do that.
Why are you dropping dogs on me? That's fucked up.
So something we enjoy that we did before we actually fully launched, we brought Crike. You know Crike?
Who you cut out?
Do you know of Criken?
No. It sounds like a really cool name though.
Yeah, so him and 3 or 4 of his streamer buddies, they came on here and basically stress tested this for us, and there was 120 spectators, and it was just constant crazy shit happening. And so something I would like to have happen is a group of people getting on here, and we had that maybe a week ago. We had the Would You Kindly team got on here, and there's 30 or 40 of their spectators floating around them, messing with them, helping them and stuff like that. So it was really cool. So yeah, it's fun to do it with you and your 7 or 8 or 10 spectators who will get on at a time.
Yeah,
it may even be more than that. Right now you've already got 10 on here that were not on here before.
Whoops.
No, that's good though. That's good.
I know. I figured that would happen.
But yeah, it's also really fun to do with a group of friends. At least we think so.
I think so.
Let's see if this will work for you.
I'm mining stone. Don't scare me. Boomer was so quiet and sleeping, and then I started my stream, and now he's literally having spasms, just freaking out, having a good time. Oh, I spit. Oh
yeah, they can also spectate through your eyes. And also, if you guys are joining, you can click on animals. There you go.
Oh,
so if you click on the animal, you can actually spectate the animal, and it'll put your
die.
Not very nice.
Just had a floppy fish land on me, dude.
Something else that's really cool here. I'm gonna try and give you 2 things real quick.
I like 2 things. Who's the spider?
They can't spawn in They can't actually spawn in mobs though, because I didn't want them to have direct damage to you.
Yeah, that's
so they can't spawn
griefing potentially.
Yeah. So we removed some of the griefing things they could do. Here you go. Take this. So I need 2 of us Sneeg's viewers over here with me. I need you to spectate these 2 cows I'm about to spawn. Oh, somebody already. And let me get another one. Hold on for a second.
I don't know. I don't like where this is
going.
One.
Yeah. So feed both of them.
All
feed
right.
both of them.
You guys make a great couple. Come here. Come here. Yeah.
So look at the baby that popped. so it mixes the usernames together.
Oh my
So, so if you mate 2 of your subscribers together, you'll get a baby of the 2.
That's
now
awesome.
the baby will stay there. If you kill the adult cows that were spawned in it won't drop any hide or anything like that. So you can't use these spawns to like farm stuff. You still have to like make a baby and wait for it to grow up. And they can also smack these with shulker balls and make them float up.
They can make me shoot. They could shoot shulker balls. That's awesome. Oh
yeah, there you go.
Do. The DuckTales theme plays. I don't know.
And of course, when it smacks you to the ground, it's not gonna. Yeah.
F.
That's the only downside.
I don't know the song by heart, but very appropriate. Endyman.
So you get the idea. Now, the only downside for them is that their first time is joining today. They're only gonna have access to the first 5 menus. As they like play more, they'll be able to unlock like new menus that have more effects on them and stuff. So a lot of the people that are on here right now, if you press tab, the people with colored names, they've already unlocked different menus.
Oh no.
They can use these.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I was just looking at the spider in the tree spinning around and the Enderman walked into it. It pops up that somebody subbed in Minecraft. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can turn that off if you don't like it, by the way.
No, I kind of do like it. Thank you for the Twitch.
If you do /S after you kill that, they can't control those mobs, but if the mob kills you while they're spectating, it will say they killed you.
I like that.
So do /S in the chat. And you can actually see the toggle menu. You can turn off and on certain things. And then also you can give points away. Also, you're about to get shot.
Oh. Impressive. Where'd you learn to aim, J-Dog?
Tell him.
Wretch.
Also, this is no spam clicking, so everything's 1.14.
Yeah, I figured. It's okay. It's fun in its own regard. Just it was the old combat is better when we had with the hit system that SMP has. Yeah. So I think new combat's okay.
I think there's gonna be an update for combat again with 1.15. I think.
Yeah, they're trying to combine the likeness of both editions because like the newer combat is really cool with all like the random perks that each weapon has, but like the delay, the chaos of like furiously clicking is also really fun. So it like completely interrupted the flow of Minecraft combat. So they're trying to like keep that like speed of combat with like the specialness of weaponry and customization, I think. Could be worse. Flowers. Behind me again. You gonna be calm now? I gotta go soon, so you better calm down. Uh-oh, getting shot at. I was about to say.
You gotta get shot again.
He shot twice without me moving before he actually hit me. It's kind of impressive.
That's weird. Skeletons are usually a lot better shots than that.
Yeah. Well, you should play... I don't know if you've tried RL Craft yet.
I do not plan on it.
Skeletons are literally on drugs in that mod pack.
Yeah, they hit you in the head, you're dead.
Literally every time. They will not miss. Like, unless you're, like, moving, they never hit other limbs unless you happen to be at, like, different levels.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'll pass. Another thing is, if you spectate a mob or an animal, it's the first person to get on it. So if multiple people are spectating it, it's only the first name that's going to show up. Just FYI.
Don't worry,
but for a full list of what you guys can do as spectators, again, the spectators read this room has all of our effects. It has how much it costs to get the upgraded menus, etc.
How is this? How?
You spit at it too.
You are not the queen.
Yeah, so if somebody's spectating through you, which they can click on you and spectate your view, they can spit out of your mouth, they can throw stuff out of your face and all that stuff.
That's awesome.
So you do something like this.
What is that thing?
Just me throwing this is me throwing a whole bunch of potions. Everything they have has a cooldown on it, so they can't spam stuff. If you see anything getting spammed, it's either an admin or it's me.
Admin abuse.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's fun.
Abuse of power is
It's
awesome,
fun.
man. I mean, what?
But yeah, you can give points away too. So if you're like, hey, this person helped me find something,
This person, you can be a boat. I mean,
yeah, you can ride that person. However, I don't think that person's on the server at the moment. I think that was so any username that's like sitting there, it's either they've been mated or if it's like on a boat like that. There was like very early on in the server where we like if we restart the server while somebody was spectating something, it would keep the username. It's about to
what? How?
you're about to kill Pancake. You're about to kill him.
No.
He's about to break the boat.
Don't worry, I got it. Oh.
So Pancake was probably somebody who was on day one. Then we like reset the server, and so it kept the username on there. But yeah, otherwise, most of the things that people are spectating now, you'll see their name pop up, and it'll disappear when they stop spectating it.
This is really quirky. I like it.
I think it's a really cool thing.
It's really fun.
Very, very lucky to have AJ because without him,
thank you for the raid.
we spent a very, very long time
Mario
discussing
Very
different ideas, discussing things we could do. But the idea is that, yeah, it's supposed to work for multiple streamers, multiple communities, so people can get on and teleport to other streamers. They actually have their own spectator chat that you can't see, so they can like plan attacks on you and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
But again, they can also help. Yeah, so you can't see it, but they have a spectator chat where they can talk.
Don't get any ideas, chat. You sick bastards.
And so it's really funny if a spectator like spawns into the world to fight you, and then you kill them. Everyone like does F in the chat, so it's almost like an extension of Twitch chat, just in Minecraft.
That's honestly that's awesome.
But there's some helpful stuff too. So they can spawn in like XP if you hold still.
Yeah.
So you can actually see it on your screen. It'll say "I'm Spoon" is spawning in XP. They can help your crops grow. They can give you like flower trails if you hold on a second.
Yeah, I see like little large bunches of flowers around here.
Yeah. So if you move now, you'll have a trail following you.
Oh my god!
So some things are like good.
Whee!
Obviously, there's a lot of trolly things. So they can spawn in fake blocks. Hold on a second. So, for example, if you want diamonds, you can have it. They're obviously not real. So if you try and mine the diamonds that are fake, they'll just disappear.
This is bullshit.
One thing that I would recommend that you don't have to do, it's not a huge deal. We actually have do you know the glow effect? Like you can apply glow to stuff with arrows.
Hold on, my dog's making noise.
That's fine.
Concerned. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have no idea what he's doing. I gave him ow, I just hit my leg. I gave him like calming treats, and he's the opposite right now. Because he gets all anxious about things and barks at everything. But yeah, you were saying?
Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, what was I saying? I don't remember.
Me neither.
They can spawn in fake blocks or fake items. But yeah, they can help you too. Oh, I remember. So do you know the glow effect? Like if you shoot someone with a glow arrow, it'll put like an outline around them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that effect is inherently broken with shaders. Mm-hmm. So we use that effect for some of our abilities that they can do. So I recommend without shaders on here, but
I don't mess with shaders.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Way too gaudy.
Okay, fair enough. Well, then you're fine. Yeah, a lot of people like using shaders. Shaders are inherently like a hack, so they don't really work for some of our abilities.
Makes my eyes hurt.
And I've tried to have people. I've tried to ask like the shaders, like, "Hey, this glow effect doesn't work. Can you guys fix this?" But they just haven't done it yet.
Meh. That's the one thing that you guys can't, like, the one trip up. I don't think it's the worst thing.
Let me see if I can use this on you, and it'll show you what we're doing with this. Do you see anything? No, I don't see anything. You have to actually go mining. So we have an effect that actually shows you where ores are in the ground.
Oh.
But it uses the glow effect. But you have to actually get down in like the caves or whatever to see it. If there's no ores around you, it won't do it.
Got it. Interesting. You want to help me cheat, chat? Oh my god, look at the tiny turtle!
People that are like terrible at the game will have people guide them to diamonds and make them.
One Twitch Prime sub and Ether lives, chat. I'm about to act up on this turtle, though.
Also, I encourage anybody who's watching Sneeg, I encourage you to yell at him if he's not giving out points, because he can give out points every 10 minutes.
I can?
Yeah, /S. There, you can actually give points to your viewers.
Oh.
You have to pick them, obviously.
I'm gonna give it to me.
You can't. No, you can't.
Damn, all these people are watching me right now.
Well, there's.
Brr.
I mean, technically, a lot of them are, but yeah, there was me and Willow's on here too, so there's probably like a good 4 or 5.
Oh, so it's everybody that's okay. I thought this was like this was like specifically for me.
No, it's a community server, so
Got
any streamer that's on here, it's just like SMP, except for instead of watching, they can actually get in the.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like it for. Where did the baby turtle go?
So yeah, instead of I'm not gonna lie to you, the baby turtle flew up in the air. I think it's in the water now.
Yeah, it's right there. Did it really?
Yeah, somebody threw it up in the air with a shoulder.
That's awesome. What's up, bot?
But yeah, after like I think it's 5 minutes or 7 minutes, those things will automatically despawn, so they're not in the world forever, just to help with like entity lag and stuff. Yeah. So we've included like lag prevention like stuff. They actually can't go
cool,
like. Man. Another thing is spectators can't load chunks. So we have a world border, but they can go past it, but they can't load chunks past that point.
Yeah, so they don't just like keep traveling and load chunks and lag.
And we have a queue. So if, let's say, for example, every single SMP Live member got on here at one time, there's a queue. So there's a queue. So if if we hit our max amount of spectators, like they won't be able to keep joining. So
yeah, I'm just imagining like someone big like Schlatter Carson joining this and watching like the server list just rise.
Yeah, the most we got on here at one time was 125. So I don't know if it would be.
It was good.
Yeah. Wow. And that was the beta. That was before we even did full launch.
Why don't you talk about this shit, man? You don't have to be so fucking humble.
I have been talking.
This is cool as shit.
No, I've been talking about it, but I didn't want to. So the problem I have with me, again, my area of influence is only so much, but I've been talking about it with a lot of people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm not happy that AJ heard you say it, because AJ tries to get me to literally tell every single person, but I don't like doing the sales pitch to like people that are inviting me to their things.
Yeah,
so with SMP, for example, I don't want to like, but for anybody who like even happens to like be like, oh, this is interesting, then I go off on the deep end and tell them all about it.
Yeah, this is really cool.
I pitch it to literally anybody that comes into my chat with a check mark. If I'm playing on the server, I'll pitch it to them.
I'm talking to I Am Spoon right now.
But we've been shouting out stuff. But again, my area of influence only goes so far. And I've pitched this to like other Minecrafters, and a lot of them are like, oh yeah, I'd be down to do it, and they just never did. So maybe, I'm sure you might know this, but getting streamers to do anything is like herding cats. It's really, really hard to get people to actually.
Yeah, man, I'm free whenever. Ghosted.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. But everybody's got their own thing. Every streamer does their own thing. They'll be like, oh look, this new game's out. Fuck Minecraft, and then it'll come back to Minecraft like months down the road, and they'll just completely forget about.
Big true.
So the main thing that I did at PAX was I was like, hey, I talked to Twitch. So Carson and me and Twitch people, we all had a meeting.
TwitchCon or PAX?
PAX. So this is where I actually got involved with SMP Live. So I had a meeting with Twitch people, and Carson and Coop and a few other people were there. And so we basically all talked about what we're doing in Minecraft. And this is what I was doing. And so they were interested. They were like, do you want to get on SMP Live? I was like, sure, I'd love to. Because I thought it was a cool concept. This SMP Live was actually one of the inspirations for this, because I was looking for like what kind of content creator server works well and why does it work well. Yeah. And so it was maybe not inspiration, but it was definitely like I wanted to take different elements from that and try and apply it to this as well. Oh, that's not very nice.
Just stared down my camera at him.
Yeah. But yeah, it's something that's fun. It's something that people can either do as like a sub Sunday thing, so their subs can come and join, or they can play on it permanently. It's a 24/7 server, just like anything else. Now the spectators, they don't just have to be on here when you're on here. They can be on here at any time. So you being live on here does not matter for them joining, for them whitelisting themselves. So if they subscribe to you and whitelist themselves 3 days from now, they can do that. They can join at any time. It doesn't matter whether you're on or what.
Interesting.
And something we
Hello,
toyed around
VOD
with.
watchers.
Something we toyed around with was like you wouldn't be able to log on here unless you were live, but because that was something that was like, oh, that's the thing that SMP does. Like you can't play unless you're live. But we're not entirely sure if we want to do that yet. Another thing that we want to do, which we might try and implement, will allow you to go into spectator mode as well. So you can like go fuck with other streamers. Like if you're watching, maybe, maybe you and like Ink T or something like that get on. So Ink T could come in as a player, or you could switch to spectator mode and go mess with you. And we'll find a way to make that happen. But right now, if you go into spectator mode and you maybe jump in as a invader, because you can actually invade and like attack other streamers. Once your invasion ends, it deletes your inventory. And so it would be really difficult to have someone come in as a streamer, go in and try and invade, and then lose their whole inventory. So we've got to find a way to make that work.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're developing it right now, or AJ is, for the third time around. Our first time developing it, we did, and this is the second iteration of Sim, and he's currently rebuilding it again from the ground up to make it like better.
That's crazy.
Even though it's already plenty optimized enough, but AJ's he's a perfectionist when it comes to the coding part of it.
This is a really cool idea, man. I would want to make it as best as possible too, especially because like this. Sorry, X. I was hungry.
The funny thing is, he's like a little skeleton face, and when you killed him, he just sat there. His skeleton face looks so sad. Like, oh. So yeah, you can't see it, but there's like a bunch of floating like ghost heads like flying around you right now.
Oh, it's so cool.
But yeah, the thing is, like, as a spectator, you can see it and it looks really neat, but you can't. Actually, hold on for a second. I'm gonna put you in a spectator.
I boingo. I can jump. Doink. Oh,
so if you look around right now, you can see it.
What's up, fuckers?
All right, get back down close to the ground, because you'll smack it to the ground if I put you back in this.
Don't smack me. I don't like that.
There you go.
I did it. Dude, why do you keep choosing to be the pigs? I need the. What is that? Why
yeah, so they can also come in as a.
Stay away from me, Batman.
So they can come in as a not ghost head. If you open hand him, you can actually right click him and pick up his head.
Oh my god, I can take him away.
Yeah, pick up his head.
Where are you,
Drew? Give him your head. Do it,
Batman. Let me.
Drew.
Come here, Batman. Haha.
Did you get it? Okay, now hold on. Let me show you something. All right, you ready for this?
I am Batman now.
Yeah, so take his head and his head and toss that lava.
But I wanna.
No, do it. Trust me.
But I like being Batman. It's Halloween.
All right, fine. Take this. Take this one then. Take that one instead. Do that one instead.
Okay.
Almost. Don't stand too close. Don't stand too close. Ooh. Try and like basketball throw that in there. Like give it some.
All right.
Give it some distance.
Kobe. Oh.
No way, I'll get rid of him.
you see him shaking like no.
So yeah, if they can use their little floaty heads to like bother you, but wow. if you take their head and kill them with it, it's a.
Do they always have to be? It's like set on fire like that.
Yes, that's the only way to summon them. So one of the things we want to make sure we do is that we don't have a way for them to permanently be into the world, because that kind of defeats the purpose of the spectator. So they can actually invade, but there's a limit on how long they can stay in the world.
Got it.
And then when you summon them, they're in the world for I think like a minute and a half or something like that. One thing that we're not sure on, we're thinking about it, is we're wanting to tie in summoning to you, so they can stay in the world as long as you like keep them in. So imagine summoning like a warlock or something. Mm-hmm. So their life force is kind of like attached to you. So if you want to keep them in the world,
I die, they die.
Yeah. So if you want to keep them in the world for like, let's say ever, you would have to sustain them with your food. So we'd probably give you like a hunger debuff that would slowly drain away at your food. So they would be able to help you, but they would only be able to help you like as long as you were keeping them alive. Uh-huh. But right now the summoning ability is literally just to like punish them for spawning in their head.
Oh, fire.
Now, obviously, if they're not in the world and you throw their head in lava, then that's not going to do. But
Yeah.
something that has never been done in Minecraft before, to my knowledge, is having people summoned in through their heads. Like that's not a thing that's ever happened in Minecraft before. And so what Criken and them did was they gathered like I want to say a few dozen heads and they built an arena and they made people fight each other by summoning them.
That's
and
awesome.
So and they would fill like a chest up with heads, and then all the heads would fall in the lava and everything would summon in at once. So things that you wouldn't normally think about, like your cows floating up in the air because of shulkers, like you have to put a roof above your pins. And then I've made I don't know if you saw it on stream, but in my Nether hub, I basically built like these monstrosities out of subheads. Like built a bunch of like weird looking animals using subheads and other weird shit. Here, hold on. Drew, can you spawn on your head again? I'll show him when I talk.
That's crazy. You have to adjust like play the game differently.
Okay. Yeah, and that's something fun with it. Drew's gonna take it from here. Come outside for a second. I'll show you. Here you go. Ready? Hold on a second. I'm struggling.
I'm scared.
Wait for it. Fuck.
Take your time.
There you go.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I can make it like let's see here. Yeah, make it carry blocks. So we built like a bunch of weird looking stuff out of subs, which is really fun. And so I have like this I had this Jurassic Park moment.
Thanks for the no.
I had this like Jurassic Park moment out of subheads, and it was really fun.
That's awesome.
So there's a lot of weird things you can do. We collected subheads, and I have like you can create like a museum, or like you can collect them like Pokemon cards. Another thing that we wanted to do was you can enchant heads. You can like give them like glowy effects. So we wanted there to be a rare chance for you to get basically a holographic subhead.
That's
and
awesome.
So we were wanting people to like collect, like you were like, oh, do you have a Drew M? Yeah, I've got a holographic Drew M. And so you can collect your subscribers.
Like Pokemon cards.
Exactly. So we were thinking it'd be fun to let you like collect
this is all stuff
like,
you guys are like planning to implement. This is nuts, man.
Yeah, so right now the game is like, or the version or the plugin or whatever is completely out. Like it works 100% fine. We have a suggestions room in Discord, and there's a lot of like cool ideas that are in there. We've got probably like a good 2 or 3 pages of stuff we plan on implementing after we've completely rebuilt it again.
That's really cool. Shit.
A lot of really silly things, but yeah, the main thing is just getting other streamers to look into it and check it out.
Well, you got me convinced.
Sorry, go ahead.
So you got me convinced, that's for sure. This is nuts. Good. I like this.
Not to shamefully self-promote, but because I think it's a cool idea for streamers to do, and I love Twitch integrated stuff. I love like Twitch interactive gaming.
Well, it's more incentive for people to sub, because like even though there's benefits for subbing, there can always be more. And then from a employment standpoint, that's good for us, because then we can keep doing this as our job.
Yeah. And not only that, it's a sub server where you don't have to manage like people griefing and shit like that. It's a sub server where people can like directly interact with you on stream, but they don't play Minecraft as normal. That's why our tagline is a new way to watch, a new way to play.
Yeah, and the little griefing they can do, like shulker boxing your animal or shulker balling your animals, like that's not.
And they can spawn in new animals. So I mean, and something we found out is that if you need a cow, right? So if you say like, okay, in fact, yeah, Sneeg's viewers, he needs cows right now. If you guys could go through the spawn menu and give him some cows, and so they can spawn in cows. They've all
give me cow.
Got enough points for that. Drew, don't you do it?
Cow.
Yes.
Cow. Oh.
Drew, don't you do it? No, Drew just did. That was rude.
Goodbye, cow.
So they can always spawn in more. You can always make new cows.
Oh. Make my cows fly. Make my cows fly, chat. Make them yes. My cows must keep shooting him. That one must reach space. Hurry.
Another thing we did was that shulker balls normally do damage to animals, but now if you smack them, it just makes them float, so they don't actually.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now we can all make content. It's not just the content creators. Now even the viewers can make content.
Guys, I need you to shoot this one cow. This cow needs to keep flying. Keep
Ooh,
shooting
you know
it.
what you could do? You can get a water bucket and put it under the cow right before it's the ground, and you can make it a what is it? You guys yell gamer if you don't die to fall damage.
Guys,
that one did.
you had one job. I said, can they not stack the balls? I'm pretty sure they can't. They
cannot. No.
Oh, I thought my chat was just being lazy.
Minecraft physics are weird. It's the same reason why when I grabbed Willow with a fishing rod earlier and pulled her right before she hit the ground. Yeah, she's still smacked into the ground at full speed. Like Minecraft doesn't have like counteracting physics.
That good old Java spaghetti code, dude.
Yeah, I think what we could do in theory is we can make the shulker last longer, but ultimately it will come back down eventually. I don't think there's a way to stack it. I could try and ask AJ if there's a way to stack it, like shulker stack.
Fuck it, stack the shulkers.
I'm gonna put it down in my notes.
I gotta find out where I want to live, huh? Has that have people beaten the Ender Dragon yet?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I think don't you guys have a way coded in to like respawn the dragon over again or no?
That's in the game. That's not something we did.
It is.
It's
okay,
in the game. You make what's that? You just make the end crystals. You need like gas tier and stuff. You just make enough end crystals, and I think it's like
right. Yeah, I don't know how to remember that. You're absolutely correct. We were doing that before. I just completely forgot about that. Another thing we're working on, which is already kind of developed, we're actually making a Twitch extension. So not just people in the game, but your viewers could also do stuff, just not as... also, spawned-in cows, they don't follow you for wheat, and you can't push them. So spawned-in animals they act a little differently.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was trying to put my mod in the hole.
Yeah, there's a reason for them acting differently. We don't want them we don't want to give them the exact same properties as normal cows, so they behave differently. Just so you can't like use them like completely to your advantage. The only way you can get them to work as normal cows is by making a baby cow.
Very cool. I thought do spawn-in ones drop meat and stuff? Because that one dropped beef.
No, they're not supposed to.
Maybe that was a regular one.
Maybe.
And it was just an absolute unit of a cow that wouldn't be budged.
Yeah, they can spectate wild ones, not just the ones they spawn in.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, if it spawned in any like meat or anything, it was like.
This is crazy, man. This is cute. It's not gonna pop a command in the chat, man. You're not gonna get a response from Nightbot or something.
Nope.
If you did exclamation whitelist in your username, it should.
I suppose in theory we could have it like whisper them and say it worked, but even then it would be like an extra step that doesn't need to be made. You basically just say, hey, if you typed it incorrectly, you're good.
Deluxu, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Yeah, I mean, it's also in the directions that nothing will be like said, right?
Correct.
So maybe read the directions better.
Yeah, there's like a running joke that's like just read forehead.
Well, I can't read.
You're just kind of aimlessly murdering everything.
I need things.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I need to figure out where I want to live too.
There's plenty of places. There's a pretty decent amount. I think we have like maybe 80 whitelisted people that have been on, but not everyone has like established bases and stuff like that. And there's a lot of spread out people. Also, this is not like SMP Live. There's like, I think it's like 7,000 by 7,000. I think that's our world border. Mm-hmm. I think SMP, they didn't even have a world border until they realized that it was really bad to not have one. And so they made one.
Ours was really big.
It's like 25. It's like 25,000 or bullshit. Some bullshit.
Yeah, somebody like lagged out the server because they just kept going.
Yep, which is why we preloaded pre-rendered the map, and then we put a border on it. We tried to make sure that everything that could lag the server was not going to happen. But AJ's managed Minecraft servers for years.
I could tell.
And I've managed a few sub servers throughout my career, probably like 5 or 6 years of managing on and off.
I have zero knowledge on this. I just mine blocks.
Yeah, well,
Things
that's why
happen.
we're here. We're here to do that for you. That's the idea.
Minecraft.
Is that is I want streamers to be able to get on and kind of like what is the fucking infomercial? Set it and forget it. Like that's what I want them to do. I want them to get on the server and they don't have to do anything. They don't have to take care of their community. They literally just get on and play Minecraft, and their community
Yeah.
does the same. They just log on.
Hands-free device.
Yeah, so there's no mod pack needed. It's all just vanilla. It's something where they just whitelist themselves. They can get on. All the explanations are there in the Discord. We're just looking to make that experience like a little like, I guess, more user friendly, and also add little like TLC here and there, tender love and care. So basically, giving you more to do.
I love that network.
And then yeah, the other thing is there's points. There's a point system, obviously. So every 1 minute they earn 5 points. There's also a point boosting system. I'll do that now.
Ah,
Sorry.
that was so loud.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so there's global noises and there's directional noises. So if they spawn a noise in, it'll be like right behind you. If they do like a creeper noise, for example. So if you hold still, I'll do a creeper noise behind you just so you know it's me.
Ah!
So it sounds like there's a creeper right behind
Sorry,
you.
I got scared.
So wherever they are located, that's where the noise will happen. But for certain noises, like for lightning and for the point boost, that's a global noise. And I don't think we have a way of turning that noise down. That's just simply a Minecraft thing. It's the same reason why like lightning strikes in Minecraft. That's why weather is so loud. You're either at 100% or 0% weather volume. That's just because it's a global noise that
so cool. Some good old Minecraft's coding. It's awesome.
So we've had to work with what Minecraft has, and unfortunately there's some parts of it that are really stupid. But if you do find that certain noises are too loud, if you go to your sounds and turn down your voice and speech. So for example, if you don't like the jump scares because they're way too loud, you can turn that down via voice and speech.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's where we tied in all of our noises, just to have like a individual.
Oh, so you put in there, okay.
Yes, that's where.
But I just remember when Mojang like updated sounds and stuff, and they like put everything in all sorts of really stupid places.
Yep.
And it made no sense.
Any sound effects that we've added to this plugin, or we've like changed in this plugin, you can just individually slide them down through that.
That makes more sense.
So I think even the creeper noises, so every noise that you hear that is not default Minecraft that we have added in through the plugin, that's where it's controlled. But you'll probably want to leave everything up because jump scares are fun. At least I think so. They don't have access to the menu just yet, but this is what they sound like.
What was that?
That's one of the jump scare noises. And this is
was that a shulker?
Yeah, we've slowed down some.
Just listening to the squid slowly die near me too. Ugh.
And then a random rabbit. So that one is actually a skeleton and a zombie horse mixed together and slow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we've mixed a few noises together. We've slowed certain noises down, so it's kind of creepy. And then the lightning strike is just very loud, but it's not a jump scare. It's supposed to be used for guys.
What people will just use it on top of you and bother you.
Yeah, but again, everything has a cooldown. So there's personal cooldowns, there are streamer cooldowns, and global cooldowns. So personal cooldowns means that the spectator, cannot use that ability again until that cooldown is over. A streamer cooldown means that they can't use that. Nobody can use that ability on you again until the cooldown's over. And then global cooldown is, as you would imagine, nobody can use that ability until it's over. So there are a few global things we have. One of them is the invasions. So they can actually, once they unlock the menu for it, they can actually build a class, build a class system. They can pick I think they pick one item and one potion. And so they can come in with a sword, or they can come in with a shield or a elytra. or they can come in with a fishing pole and they can attack you or help you. They can actually fish for you. One of Willow's viewers literally comes in like every single day and just fishes for her and fishes her up stuff. And so they can also come in with like a water breathing potion, so they can do that, or they can come in with a fire resistance potion, so they can spawn inside lava to like kind of like sneak attack you.
That's so cool, dude.
But they don't come in with like crazy gear. It's literally just to troll you. Like you
and so they unlock the ability to get these things the more that they're like sitting here watching me play it.
Yeah.
Or even if I'm not playing, they're just online spectating. They accrue.
So if there is a streamer on here at all, they accrue points.
Wow.
If there is no streamer online, they do not earn points. And so as they spend points, I think it's after they spent 2,500 points, like they'll basically see all 5 upgrade menus and they get to pick one. So they basically get to purchase the menu. We started with a class-based system, so each menu has like a class name, but it's not like they can only pick one. They can eventually unlock everything. Like there's no microtransaction system that requires them to spend money to unlock everything faster. We're toying with the idea right now of having like your tier 2 and your tier 3 subs earn points faster, but we're still not sure if we're going to do that.
That would be cool. I still think that they should get more for like doing that on Twitch itself.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's definitely some stuff that we're toying with, and we're also implementing, like I said, we're making an extension. And the way the extension will work is if they are in game or they are just in your stream, again, assuming you are live, they will earn points. So they can accrue points just by watching your stream the same way they would if they were in game. And so it would be the exact same rate and stuff like that. And then we're also working on point multipliers. So right now there's a 2 times multiplier on because I used it, but we're looking into finding ways for them to have like more point multipliers, like give them something to do other than just use stuff on you. So give them like little mini games within game for them to do, but we're not exactly sure how that would work.
I really like the thing where they, like you said, those guys had people just spawn in and all fight each other. I think that's really funny.
Yeah, so it would be kind of cool if we maybe like if they were spectating a mob or something like that and it killed you and it said that this person killed you, we gave them like a lump sum of like 100 points or something. But we would also need to do the inverse. Like we can't just give them points for doing bad things to you. We have to find a way to give them points for doing good things as well, because it's not supposed to be a server where they only do bad things and that's it. Like we want them to do good and bad things.
Gotcha.
Also, let me see if this works now. There you go. Look down below you.
Oh.
So now you can, yeah. So it reveals. So it could be diamonds. It could be coal. It kind of like AJ, from what I understand, coded some kind of like algorithm-based thing to where it will find random ores, and they could be good. They could be bad. And it will ping them and leave them there for 30 seconds, I think.
Got it.
But it has like a percentage rate of what it could be, and you can go mine those. So it's used for like strip mining, but this is also inherently a plugin that's made for like not experienced Minecrafters as well. It's not just made for people like us that have a lot of experience in the game.
True. Woo! Ow.
Bless you.
That one came out of nowhere.
Oh look, Leo wants to love you. Oh, you spit on him. What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm into some weird things.
It's really weird.
How does this work? Basically, if you're subbed to somebody that is on this server, you go to their chat, you put in !whitelist, your Minecraft name. You won't receive a message, like there won't be like a chat message that speaks back to you if it works. But you can try to join the what is oh no. Oh no. I don't like that. But yeah, basically, people can join if they're subbed to me or anybody else. They get points when someone is streaming, even if it's not the person that they sub to. Like if they're online, if somebody's streaming, they get points,
right?
And those points can be used to spawn things, to summon things, to make noise, to bother me, to help me, etc. It's up to you.
Yeah. So right now there are 2 good menus or helpful menus. There's 2 bad menus or trolling menus, and there's one that's kind of neutral. So it's a mixture of good and bad things, or just things that don't really do anything inherently like bad or good. So look at like there's like a lawful good, there's a lawful evil, there's a true evil, or excuse me, chaotic evil, chaotic good, and then there's like a true neutral or something like that. That's kind of how I would look at it. If that makes sense.
It does. D&D.
But yeah, you're correct. Whether as long as they are on the server and there is another streamer on here, they'll earn points. They don't just have to wait on you. If they're subscribed to any of the people that are on the server, they can do the same.
You hear that, chat? Get.
Yeah, as you guys spend points, you'll be able to unlock new menus.
Very cool.
I think your first menu will, unfortunately, your first menu unlocked after like, oh, that was nice. That was real smooth. Is that the whole gamer thing you were talking about?
Yeah, you get used to it.
Nice. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I put it before I jump.
You just right-click furiously.
Fair enough. But yeah, I think your first menu unlock will be available after like 6 to 8 hours of spec. Which seems like a long time, but realistically, the server was meant to be for a lot of streamers, for a lot of spectators. And so, like, we wanted to not be something you unlock within, like, the first 5 minutes. Because it adds, like, longevity. And most streamers, when they play Minecraft, will play for, like, 8 hours at a time. And so it makes sense to have it, like, last a little longer. Oh! I was, like, following you, and it, like, caved in on me.
No more following me.
Spectators can also go through the ground. That's how they spot diamonds for you. They're not supposed to be able to like tell you, like they can't be like, there's diamonds 2 blocks to your left, but they're supposed to use like the guide menu. They're supposed to use like the breadcrumb trails to show you where it is.
Gotcha.
But that rule I kind of leave up to streamer enforcement. Like I say, hey streamers, like tell your chat not to do that because it like ruins it.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're like, no, tell me where all the diamonds are, it's not gonna like fuck me up. It's not gonna make me angry. But so for this, for example, like
how can you view where I am? Right? Isn't there a command to like teleport to me or whatever?
Yeah, it's not a command. You just press 1 on your keyboard or your keyboard.
So you got the lava trail,
like. Yeah, so I could like use this to lead you to like iron, for example. You can see. So they're supposed to use like the trails to lead you places.
This is funny. It's just lava drips. That's fun.
Oh, dude. So Alex, Fist of Walrus, he's one of my good friends. Somebody did a stationary like lava trail above him, and he like as he was digging up, and he thought it was lava, and they just kept doing it over and over again, and so he had to change his route. He was trying to dig out of a cave, but he kept changing his
because he thought there was lava. That's so awesome.
Then and then he found out that it wasn't real.
I love that. That's so awesome. Uh-oh.
What's up?
Oh, we dropping frames.
No, that was. Wait, no, I don't think that was that you?
I'm dropping frames, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I saw it pause, and I was like, I think the server might be just hiccuping for a brief second, but realistically, the server and the plugin are pretty powerful. Like AJ is very confident in his coding, so we should not have any lag whatsoever. Even the little like hiccups that S&P has, like we should not have those.
Damn.
But I think that's because S&P is saving the world when it does that. And it's a massive that is a lot of like unfiltered like crazy stuff.
Yeah, and this is a tighter like, space too, right?
Yeah, but not only that, like there's an entity limit. Like I tell people not to go crazy with it. Yeah. And every single person I see on S&P Live has like 100 entities in one area. Kara has like 500.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm sorry.
She has like 100 chickens, 100 rabbits, 100 cows, 100 sheep. And I'm just like, dude, are you insane?
Well, my first house, I lived in a jungle, so people already were mad about. People always used to come and try to kill me. Beginning of the servers, but I'd have like I made like a huge water elevator up to the top of my jungle tree, so like all those particles were going out, and then all my sheep plus all the jungle leaves and vines, people would just like people without a monster of a computer like me would just like lag out, and it gave me
people
like
using shaders.
Yeah, it gave me an advantage, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna turn it off because it helps me. Like I'm not gonna stop it.
I hear you. It's like it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Like just stop doing hits on him, forehead.
Yeah. Someone said this is just like media share, but with Minecraft. It's just kind of facts.
Kind of. So what are the questions you have, you or the chat? And I'll answer those. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to digging here in a second, probably.
I don't know. Like, what are some of the cool cool, like you've already said some of them. What are you most excited about implementing in the future? Like, what's your relaunch fully or whatever?
I think honestly the trading system, the Pokemon card trading system, I thought that was a really cool idea.
Yeah, I think that's
something
cool.
that I think is really neat. That so it used to be you could like you just spawn in a random firework, right? But something that AJ came up with, which is customization, so you can like basically pick like a custom firework. So for example, give me like a firework color that you like.
Oh, blue.
So you can actually go through and I can give let's do a blue creeper and I'll.
Oh man.
So it should, yeah, and you can actually have it fade to different colors too. So everyone can have like a customized color, and the same thing for the invasions. They can make a custom class. So instead of just being a random spectator, everyone has like their own unique look. Even the username, when they spectate a sheep or something, if they customize their username color to like red or green or something like that with an underline, they can change that. So that's something that we kind of like implemented the last second. Even the summoning thing, we did the beta with Kraken, and AJ basically coded in that summoning thing where you can throw a head in the lava and it spawns them in. He did that like overnight. I didn't even know he added that. And apparently there's still like 4 or 5 Easter eggs in the game that I just don't know of.
That's wild.
That he's coded in, that he won't tell me what they are. So yeah, probably the Pokemon card thing with the heads. I think that's a cool ability. Let's see, what else do we have planned?
I'm good, Braid Node. What's up, Ocean? I think
something we are.
Yeah, invasion like Dark Souls, basically.
Exactly, correct.
The same exact term.
Yep. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff noted here, but I'm not sure how much I want to. Like, there's a lot of like random. Yeah, I know. He just dug straight down. Something we also have that I haven't shown.
Digging straight down is over stigmatized. It's not that scary.
I can show you a clip that is going to prove you wrong instantly.
Is it Connor's clip?
No, it's not. But Alex Fist of Walrus, he's new, and he's like, digging straight down is completely fine. I said, okay, do it right now. He dug straight down into lava and died and lost. Like, he was mining for 6 hours. He had like 90 diamonds on him and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
There you go. That's one of the things that we also have added.
I like that. That's funny.
So they can't type in their own message, but something that we want to try and get streamers to do is give us their own messages to like add, so their viewers can like do random things.
Gotcha.
So if you have something that's like a common phrase or some kind of like joke that you normally go through, then you could add that and your spectators can do it.
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna say that's what they could do.
That shit was so dumb too. It's the best. It's like it still makes me crack up, but it's just like so silly. It's just because Gold kept saying it, so I kept making fun of him, and then it turned into like it just like us being each other's hype man. It was really funny.
It was pretty good.
It's a good time.
So something we've also discussed is experience. So the spectators can like earn experience through different tasks, whether that be through killing you or having you spotted something and like use that to like kill or something like that. So basically giving them like experience related things. And then using the experience to like turn into points, but we're not sure about that one.
Yeah.
That's something we like toying with. And then the thing that I'm probably most excited for is like Discord integration. And the reason for that is because we can like use the Discord as more than just a like gathering place for information. We can use it to like see who's online. We'll have like Discord roles. And so if you come into the server and do like a command like /Discord sync, which is what we toyed with, then you can change your own Discord role through Minecraft. And there's actually a Discord room right now, so anytime somebody new joins the server, it actually shows their Minecraft. I can actually show my stream this. It shows their like Minecraft skin and stuff.
Is this a Minecraft project, or it's not a mod? It's not modded. This is all vanilla and coding through Spoon and one of his good programmy boys.
Correct. AJ's a programming boy. So yeah, it's so right now what I really want to do with Discord integration, or AJ wanted to do, is whenever somebody joins the server, it'll have their Minecraft UID, it'll have their like little skin, it'll show their Minecraft username, their Twitch ID, their Twitch username. So if we need to find somebody's like information on the server, we can find their Twitch username, their Minecraft username, and who they authorized through. Like it actually shows which channel they authorized through. and it shows all that stuff right here. So that's actually through Discord as well.
Well, that's good to know.
So right now we just have Twitch integration, but we plan on having Twitch, Discord, Minecraft, and we plan on making a Twitch extension.
I just had like for my sub server, my mod, it just has like a Google sheet that people fill out, and they have to throw in like, oh my god, I'm digging so fast. They're like they just have to put in like all of their like integrations like with Twitch and Discord and all that, because like if they grief, they're subject to getting like purged from all of my like spots, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do too, but we didn't want to have a form to fill out. We do have a form for streamers. So streamers have like an application process. Obviously you didn't go through that, and that's strictly because like
Yay!
the application is for people that like I don't know, people that I can't vet.
Why is he dabbing as he dies?
Just do that. You gonna keep digging or?
Oh.
So I had to do it. We have a few people that like spawn in heads and they'll like wait. They'll like wait for years.
They'll just sit there.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Why aren't you sleepy anymore? Boomer's just awake. You chilling? At least you're not. At least you don't bite everything now.
I think he might have missed something, by the way. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That might have made it a little obvious.
Yeah. Put it back here, I would have been like.
You could actually stand on those blocks too, so it's not just like imaginary blocks. You can actually stand on them. Like, yeah, hold on a second. I'll put another one. So you can actually stand on it and stuff. So it does have physical properties, so it's not exactly like obvious. The only thing that makes it obvious is I think sometimes the Minecraft lighting makes it like just a tiny bit weird looking, but it's like it's really hit or miss. But honestly, it's fooled every single person, even me. But what they'll do is
so cool, man. I really like this shit. This is what
they'll get a Here, let me do this.
I just want to find out like how.
It's a dog.
What a creature.
So why my chat goes, are you able to make a server where you can let viewers play? I'm like, that's literally what this is. Jesus.
What the fuck just? What just sounded like it ripped its like it farted?
Oh, that's dolphin noise.
It sounded like it just shit itself. I'm 7. Hi, bud. What you doing, bud? He's walking around. Not whining or anything. You don't want anything? Oh. What? But why?
Oh yeah, another thing that we've toyed around with is having like a prestige mode. So in a prestige mode, they'll have the same exact menus that they can go through again, but they'll have like a prestige menu that will allow them to spawn like more things at once or something. So right now, like the only way they could do certain things like that is if they're an admin. So maybe like spawning 10 fish at once or something. So basically like a silly menu, something like that.
They could do it more in bulk and not as spammy, exactly. But not. They don't have to be an admin.
They basically have like an upgraded, like they have the upgraded menus and then they have like the upgraded menus. So certain abilities would be like more powerful or last longer or do weirder stuff.
I'm down for it. This is sick.
So yeah, that's pretty much it right now. I'm trying to think of like other things we have future implementation, but right now there's a lot of it that's kind of like we've discussed, but we're not entirely sure what we're gonna add yet. But ideally, if we do add something, we want to make sure that every menu gets an addition. So it's not just like one thing here. We want to make sure that every menu gets like the same amount of love.
True.
But we do have a suggestion room for that reason. So if you have any ideas or viewers have ideas, etc., you can obviously
let me give diamond.
You want a diamond? Okay.
Hi,
I'll give you one.
Hi, good boy. He's hanging up by me now, but just laying
I
down.
spawned in some diamonds for you.
Oh my god. I think the server lagged out, dude. I'm not picking them up. That's weird. That's so crazy. Oh, wow. A naturally spawning enchanted pickaxe. Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy. Never would have thought that would happen. Holy shit.
Pick it up. Pick up the diamond. Oh? I'm scared. Hello, fish. Oh, it's a panda.
It's not a fish at all.
I was in a menu. I just figured it was a fish because that's what's been spawning.
It's a parkouring panda. Have you seen the baby pandas do flips and shit?
Yeah, it's like they're playing Cube World.
Yeah.
Which is a huge disappointment, by the way. I played it on stream yesterday, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Talk about it.
I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I don't even want to. I've already ranted like 3 or 4 times on it.
I'm so mad, dude.
I'm not mad. Like Wally had a good idea. It's just that it's not implemented very well at all. There's definitely some adjustments that need to be made for it to work.
Just right add quests and don't remove all the cool shit that people liked. But then he was like, "Man, I really just want it to be quests. So I'm gonna remove all the cool shit." And now it's like impossible to play.
I'm okay with it as long as there was actual progression to be made. Right now, there's basically like you're playing for 10 hours to gain 1 point of micro progression into a stat that doesn't matter.
Into it,
and then you get 0.4 meters of lantern light, and that's it.
So, and then you go to a different region and you have to restart.
Yep. I'm okay with the restarting as long as, again, there's progression to be made. So, like, when you complete a region, you get to put a point into, like, strength or put a point into stamina or something like that, right?
That's so dumb.
So, progression, like, there needs to be some type of progression system, and there's not one. And that's why you're literally just wasting your time in the game. But I'm not going to rant into it again. You're going to get me going again. Don't do it.
I'm already going, dude. I tried to play on my own time earlier today, and I was just getting angry. I was just like, I'm just walking around and getting my shit kicked in.
And the thing is,
I can't kill anything.
It's such a pretty game, and I love the gear they have, and the game is just fun. Like, I love the game cycle, but the problem is once you hit that cycle, like the first time through, like 10 hours in, you're done. Like, there's no point to keep playing after that. And it's an infinitely large world. Like, how large is that world? Can you imagine having like a big MMO server where people can get on that world together, and like 100 people are on a Cube World server?
Yeah,
you guys all like play together. You can go fight mobs together, defeat bosses together. I don't even need the bosses to like progress with you. You know, just I don't even care if your shit resets. Just to allow there to be like one stat. So after 10 hours of playing, you have more strength, or you have more stamina. You can hit harder. You can live longer.
Yeah, why does that like that? It's just so arbitrary.
Yeah. Exactly, and I don't care about the experience either. Like, remove experience, make it all gear based. That's fine, but again, you're right. It's
the experience should be pulled into multiple directions, not just like completing quests or finding a fat artifact, which is just basically leveling up at that point. Like, why not just make it to where like you kill things, you get small amounts, like super small amounts, to where it matters, but not really. It's still like incentivizing. Like, all you get from killing things is just money, and then maybe a drop. So why people just ignore the things that you don't need to kill unless it's like super important.
Yeah,
it's like at that point, like, what's the point of doing things?
If it was more fleshed out, it could be great. And I want to give Wally like freedom to do what he wants, and I think that it's a cool concept. But again, it needs to be fleshed out and make sense.
He turned down Mojang's help, man. How do you do that?
I don't know. I'm okay with it. I think what Wally needs is he needs to do the coding, and then his wife needs to do the artwork, and then they need to hire like a PR person or like a community person, and the community person can be the link between those two. Because what I understand about Wally is he's kind of like a he's reclusive. He'll shut in, and so he'll shut in and work for like 3 years at a time, and then he releases something, or releases an update, and then his community gives him like feedback, and he takes it personal and then he goes away again.
Exactly.
And like, I get that. Like, there's definitely some really bad actors in the community, like people that are not like just saying, hey, this is something that needs to change. People that are saying like, I hope you die and shit like that, and that doesn't fucking help anybody. Nope. Like, I'm like give constructive criticism, sure, why not? Like, the game definitely deserves that.
I just hope he doesn't go into a pit and just like disappear again and then come back. Because if he
The-
comes
the
back
fact
and
that
is
he's
like,
released-
"Oh, I fixed it," I'm gonna be like, "No, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
no."
the fact that he's releasing updates that are fixing it like after that, like I think it's fine. I think that it being on Steam is going to give more incentive
Yeah.
because like Steam will just fucking take it down if he just abandons it or some bullshit like that. So I think he'll stick with it. And honestly, like I see, like I want to have faith in Wally because I think in like a month the game will
Dude,
be
it's
completely
so.
different again.
I really
'Cause
hope
it's-
so. I just want him
It's
to.
got such big.
I just
stuff.
want him to bring back the stuff from Alpha that like made me be like, I want to play this game forever. And there's just not enough. Like the quests
Yeah.
are great. I feel like I don't know what to do half the time because there's no no way to see what quests are asking besides going to the person that asked
Yeah.
me it.
Yep.
If there was a way to see the quest objective and then
Quest giver, easy.
yeah.
And instead of you talk to random people and they say, "Oh, here's a thing here,"
Yeah, or there's
what
like
they
a
need is
message board.
They need
like
to have
in WoW.
a progression based quest giver. So you go find the town quest giver. He says, "Hey, here is this quest, and it's for you. It's for level 1 or for level 0." Right? So you go there, you do it. You come back, you turn it in. He says, "Great, you did that. Now here's the level 1 quest. You do that, you come back. Here's the level 2 quest, etc., etc." And so the quest giver in the town progressively gets like tiered quests for your level.
It progresses
Or
and
your-
instead of
your
giving
gear
you
level.
like
Yeah.
you're 1 star and they give you a 5-star quest to do.
Yeah.
Then you got to go find one that might fit you, and then you might not find the quest like the level 1 quest until you find like the 5 that are impossible for you to do with the gear you spawned with. It's just like
And then
it's
you have
so
You have
it-
to roam around the zone until you find
and,
like
yeah,
groups of
and
level 0
find
enemies.
nothing you could deal with, and it just everything beats the shit out of you, and it's just so disjointed, and it's like it just spawns you in the middle of it, and it's like fuck you, have fun.
Yeah,
And it's like
I
wanna have
like
fun.
the adventure, and I like the idea that I like certain ideas about it. There are certain things that I'm like this definitely needs to be like more thought out.
Yeah, and that's what would be so. It'd be so good for him to have like at least a debugging team or like a testing team. That way, people could be like,
I just think it needs a community manager, somebody that'll
Yeah.
say, "Hey, here's something that would be a good idea."
exactly,
Because
like
I mean, that's honestly what I my favorite companies that I work with. They have a community manager that responds directly to
What's
like
up,
community
Azai?
input and then relays that to the dev team or just the
exactly.
team. I mean, that's what we have a spectator interactive mode. It's AJ and me, and we take direct feedback and we apply it to the game. Like obviously, it's a Minecraft thing that we've coded in, so it's a little different. But like at first, we were like, okay, how does this work? And we were like, okay, we really shouldn't change this. We like it. But there are certain areas that we're willing to budge on and like change cooldown times and change spawn times and stuff like that. But these things like have to be done. Like the community as a whole, like we think this is better, and so it just makes sense rather than just completely shut it out and say, no, fuck you. We built spectator interactive mode and we're gonna make it this way.
It's just super like not that I'm like gonna assume that this is how he is. It's just super conceited to feel like the other people like shouldn't have a say in it, and
Yeah,
that
those
like
are not fake, by the way.
yeah, I realized. I kind of paused and I was like,
You know,
But,
you
like-
X-raying. You dug straight down to those. I'm just saying, you're X-raying. Guaranteed.
you caught
Like
me.
look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this.
I'm risking my
straight
partnership
down.
for this server.
Straight down to.
But yeah, I just like I don't understand. Like, at what point are you gonna keep releasing a game that you continuously make it to like it's fine. It's your game. You should make it how you want. But like to take all of the parts of it that made it super fun to play in the first place, and then you remove it just to add a part that like is a good idea but not good by itself. If he reacts negatively to it, I'm just gonna be like, well, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, people just want to play the game. The game's not playable. It's irritating. Like, you spawn in, you get the shit beaten out of you. You find maybe one quest that you could do. You get nothing that you want to get. And then you reset. And it's like, well, it's just like, why? It's so exhausting. It's just it's a pretty game I want to explore. Like, I get it. Like, I want to walk around and see things, but like, when I literally ignore a bunch of the game because the whole point is to go to a specific area. That's no fun. It's no fun. You just found sand in your belly button? Thank you, Asai. What? I just want to place a block. I think there's a leak in my tunnel.
Probably so. All right, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna take a stretch break real quick, and then I'll come back and check on you one more time.
Sure.
I'll just let you do your thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in Cube World currently. I hope that he takes actual feedback and learns from it or fixes it. Cause like if he just made the game, if he just added back like the experience stuff and balanced it better instead of making it very specific to the questing, the game would be great. What do I think of the modded community for Cube World? I have no idea what the modded community is like, so I can't really give you my opinion on that. I have no idea. If you guys planted these diamonds here and they're fake, I'm going to be very impressed. Especially by that one way down there. What's up, Boom? Smootho, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Any hopes from them fixing it? I think... Honestly, I think the step of him taking it and being like, this is a fully released game is huge. I think that might actually take it in a good direction. Because it's a serious thing now, and the game is done. And into a place where he can tweak it and balance it based off of a large amount of people's feedback. Like, that is... It's not a closed beta, it's not an early access, like, it is open for people to buy if they have the $20. Tanya, thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. Subtrain? 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 Twitch Prime? Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. Thank you guys, appreciate it. My inventory's full. So yeah, for anybody that doesn't know what the hell's going on, this is a server that Spoon and one of the hello cock, one of the really clearly extremely smart people from his community has made, and it's this interactive server, so you guys can join. You can do exclamation sim, and it's similar to my channel points where you join up and you get points by existing while it's going on, and you can mess with me, or you can spawn things, or you can show me things, and it's a really cool way to like allow you guys to hang out more than just sitting there. You guys can actually like mess with me in game, which is really cool. Oh, I see the diamonds over there. I know that they're there. I'm just not in a rush. There's plenty of time. I do have to get going in 30 minutes or so, though. I have a game. I have a sand volleyball game to be at. How do you join the server? Do exclamation sim. And then I'll take you to a Discord. And then it'll tell you there's a chat called Spectators Read This, I believe. And it'll give you direction on how to join. That's true, we didn't play volleyball. That's sad. There's not really places to play, though, to be fair. Can you spectate my volleyball game? Probably not. Hi, Boom. What's up, bud? How you doing? Sand volleyball game? That's a fake excuse if you ever heard one. You guys just want me to stream it. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna dox where I play volleyball, because then somebody near St. Louis is gonna show up, and that'd be kind of weird. I don't need fan base, a fan like audience every time I play sand, like me. Smile. As flattering as it is, that's what things like TwitchCon are for, to where you guys can run into me like that. I don't want like people following me around wherever I go. I just want to enjoy being in St. Louis and enjoying my time in Missouri, you know? What have you got like? Take the Twitch Prime. Spread the Boom merch. I'm a little disappointed. The only people I saw wearing my merch were people that I'm friends with, like Poke and Gold, and I think Toxic also had one, but I don't think she wore it at the convention. Nobody that walked up to me had my merch on. Actually, that's not true. I had a friend from Jimmy's community who comes in here a lot. He bought a phone case, but no merch wearers. I'm a little disheartened. And I know plenty of people. I know how many have sold. I swear to God, dude, if these are all fake. This is the greatest cave, or you guys are fucking with me? Titty Casserole, what's up, dude? I haven't seen your name in a long time. But yeah, this is really cool, man. I was just sitting there hanging out earlier today, and I was like, I wonder what Spoon's up to streaming. And I saw this, and I was like, this is freaking crazy, and I want to play it. I swear to God, if this block is fake, I'm gonna pee. What? Get out of my way. I don't know how that just happened, but here we are. Oh. Boomer. Uh-oh, he bork. Boomer is distraught. Guess hear how much deeper his bark is getting? Boomer! It's okay, bud. It's not okay. Not okay. It's okay, Boom. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Boomer. 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 Hey. Hey. Come here. This is the 3 months of tier 2 Lego. Come here. Oh, what's wrong?
Good evening, Sneeg on chat.
What's bothering you? What did you see? What did you see out there? Ooh. What's wrong? What did you see? What did you find? What's bothering you? Huh? Hey. What'd you see out there? What'd you see out there, huh? Look at him. He likes getting scratched right here. This is the spot right here. Ooh, you like that? You like this spot? Bark indeed. Look at how much he's living it up. He's like, yes. Yes. Spam boomer emotes, chat, please. I shouldn't have to ask. Should be expected. Good boy. Ooh. Good boy. Good boy. You doing okay now? I'm gonna drop him and he's immediately gonna go back to barking. How much am I bet? He's gonna go back to the window and be like, "Bah." Thank you for the tier 2, man. I appreciate it, bud. And welcome to the stream. Someone just spawned a turtle right on top of me. Oh, hey, what's up, Josh? You guys just came in while I'm messing with my dog. Say hi to the Raiders. Hello. it on that bit. Hey, it goes the whole way. Does the whole 90 minutes for 90 seconds. Anybody that left immediately after that raid hates dogs, and Jesus is crying, just so you know. Not that they're here to know that, but dog haters confirmed. That's all I'm saying. Alright, you good boy? You good boy? You all comfy now? No? I brought him up here because he was barking at something, and I told him to come here. And then we were here, and now you're here. So, yeah. Get back down? There's a big sigh. I think he wants to get back down. Alright. I'm gonna come get you if you keep barking. You just gonna sit here now? What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna chase his tail now. Alright. Hello! I am Sneeg. You might know me. I am on the same SAP that Josh is. Not that either of us play it a ton anymore. But I am on a different server. It is the Sim server. It was made by Spoon and one of his community members who's really good at coding. And basically, if you're subbed to me or someone else that's a streamer on the server, just get my chair up. You guys can join the server. You can accrue channel, like just like how channel points work. You can accrue points over time. And you can do things like spawn animals in and take them over and mess with me. There's different ways to do it. So all you do is do !sim. If you're subbed to me, you join the server and you find ways to mess with me. So yeah, it's really cool. A lot of these people that are in the there's a bunch of random stuff to do. Spoon was showing me some of the funny stuff earlier, but you can float around with your head. If I take your head, I can throw it in lava and it spawns you in temporarily. You can fake place blocks, so like people can fake a block a diamond near me. You can also like have trails and like lead me to things or give me X-ray, like an X-ray in a regard temporarily and stuff. It's really cool. It was nuts, man. I see your dog. I like your dog. Good stream. Thank you. What are you doing, buddy? What are you up to? Just itchy boy. What's up, Spoon? Just checking it out. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. Feel free to get on anytime. Throw the other people my way. Of course I will. Definitely gonna tell other people to do this stuff, man. This is really cool. It's just a really cool experience. I mean, you know, because a lot of people keep asking me like why I'm not playing SMP as much anymore, and it's just because like even though like Minecraft is really fueled by your own like imagination, vanilla multiplayer only has so much to it, and even vanilla single player has only so much to it. And this is like a new take, and it gives me more to do, and it's funny. It really is. It's a really interesting new way to do it, and I enjoy it a lot. So thank you for just letting me join randomly. I'm always excited to try more Minecraft stuff. Because everybody, yeah, because like I said, I get asked a lot about like not being on SMP as much anymore because I was there March 1st when the server was made. So like I had been playing consistently on a vanilla Minecraft server for probably at least 4 to 5 months. And like, you know, at some point a game gets old. but that doesn't mean like Minecraft itself gets old. Like I think it's just the server. There's so much more Minecraft to be had, and it's cool to have like a new experience to add on, you know? What is that, Ether? You can dimmadome people? What's up, Duck? No way, that's so funny. What's the cooldown on that? 5 seconds like the standard? So you could just do Doug and exclamation Doug and somebody's name. That's epic. What's up, Gimp Boy? How you doing, bud? What? Interesting. 15 seconds? That's probably for the best. Oh my god. There's so many mobs up in this bitch, dude. Holy shit. Ah. Ooh, another bow. Very cool.
I have returned.
Hello.
Hi.
I just had somebody that looked like you in my chat.
I don't get it.
Because it was you in my chat. Haha.
Oh, yeah, it was my stretch break. I was watching. Unfortunately, I couldn't talk for like 10 minutes, but I was making sure that anybody who had questions got.
Yeah. Sorry, half of that was just me holding my dog because he started.
No, that's an adorable dog. I don't see that's a problem. It's not like I'm gonna click off just because you're holding your dog. I'm not a dog hater. Or anything like
yeah, you'd think so, but a lot of the people that came for the raid didn't stay. Dog haters.
Pieces of shit.
Dog
How fucking dare they?
I bet they have cats.
Probably so.
The thought of a dog tree. God, that's cursed. I don't like that noise one bit. Do I plan on continuing Cube World? Ugh. Ugh. It's irritating. It's irritating to play. Spoon and I just talked about this right before like he went to do a stretch break. It's just so it fell so flat because like he had the cool new stuff and I was like, oh dude, Quest, this is gonna be great. And then he was like, you know that old stuff that you guys liked? I'm gonna get rid of it. And I was just so like, I don't know. It sucks. He needs to fix it, or I'm not going to. That's what I'll tell you. Is this fake? This is fake Cole, isn't it? You're fucking with me. Yeah. I don't know who did that, but that's clever. You're on a subreddit with the exact same argument? Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. How do you not? How can you not read a room? Oh. Turtles, what do you... Oh, you stupid turtle. Don't hurt yourself, bro. Someone dropping these, or someone's dropping these, right? I hear the lava.
You have to save the turtles, man.
Oh, we say, oh. Nobody saw that I dug straight to it. I'm not a cheater. I'm not a cheater. I swear, dude. thought that. Oh! My buddy just was like, I can't take it anymore, dude.
Wait. You missed something.
What did I miss? What? What? Duh. What? Oh. Bunny. Bunny. What am I supposed to look for?
Oh, that was it. I just wanted you to go back and see the bunnies.
Oh, okay.
And then one dove in the water. Or lava, excuse me.
XP, XP, XP. Speedrun Minecraft. Fool. That ain't something that was given by a user. That's just spooky cave sound. Oh. That's fake as fuck. I know it is. I did not see it the first. I know it is. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. You guys are good at hiding these. They're too obvious. They're literally out where I was just looking. You gotta put them in little hidey holes where I'm like, oh my god.
And yet you still had to check, didn't you?
Yeah, but like, why would I not check? Why would I just pass it and be like, oh, it's fake, I'm not gonna touch it? I might as well, like, get rid of it so I don't do it again. Or maybe I am just dense. I mean, who knows? Who's to say, really?
So you'll really fall for it when, like, a group of people do it at the same time. I've had people stack, like, 4 diamond blocks, like, right beside each other and make it look like it's a vein of diamonds. And then every single one of those.
That's really cool. I hope that people do that to me. What time is it? 6:30. All right, I gotta get going.
All right. Well, thanks.
I got
for
some plans to do tonight, so that's why I
fun.
streamed a little bit early. This is really cool, man.
Gotcha.
I really wanna. I wanna do more eventually.
Feel free. It's always here. You can always slide into my DMs. Let me know if if there's something you want to do.
I will ponder about like ideas because the potential is huge with this. Honestly,
I agree.
It's crazy.
I'm on your side. I don't mean to be, cocky about it, but I agree with you.
I'm not being biased, but I'm being biased. I am pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna dip out, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll be
I'll see you
on
soon.
whenever.
Okay, have fun tonight.
Bye bye. All right, chat. Obviously, I'm rating Spoon because he's the guy who told me about he's the guy who made all this, and he's been helping me out. So yeah, I'll see you over there for a very short period, but I have to leave. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support, and thanks for messing with me on the server. It'll be really fun to see where this goes. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. There's a new video out. Make sure you're on my YouTube so you can watch that. Came out about 2 hours or so ago. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream.
I think it's like just out of range.